I'm live, it says. I'm sort of enjoying this whole live thing, you guys. Once again, I'm up. I'm having my coffee. I slept in my. This is what I slept in last night, and my earrings. You never know when you're going to need to be sporting some gold tone earrings while you sleep. So I felt once again, I just fell asleep watching my television. I was watching The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, whatever it was. It was the first time I had seen it in many, many seasons. But anyway, I fell asleep watching that. And I fell asleep with my earrings on, and I thought I would leave them on because I tend to. I'm finding that people are getting a kick out of the fact that I'm waking up with jewelry. So before I begin, I want to say this video is dedicated to Janet, my sister Carrie's friend, my sister Carrie sends me pictures of Janet watching Palm Springs Cindy. So of course I love that. And speaking of my sister Carrie, she has the same group of gal pals that they grew up together. They went to elementary school, they went to middle school, they went to high school, they moved on and even lived together, as some of them worked and some went to college, but they had an apartment together, so, several of them throughout the college years. So, and even now they get together once a year for like a long weekend, and they fly from wherever they live to meet, and they always meet in some great spot, like they rent a place at the beach, or they rent a place here in Palm Springs, or they do something wonderful, and it's their time to connect and catch up. And since they've all been friends together for so many years. Hey, who's that? Hey, Amanda. Mwah, love you, girl. Amanda Poole. Since they've all been friends for so long, hi, Dee. They've watched one another's children. They've been together since each were pregnant, and then had their babies and talked about their babies growing up, and now their babies are all young men and women who are married or old enough to be married and have their careers. So anyway, I just think that is so special. So this video is dedicated to my sister Carrie, her friend Janet, Terry, Susan. Who am I forgetting? Let's see, I'm not sure, but whoever I'm forgetting, I'm counting on you to know that I'm really remembering, if that makes any sense. So, okay, I have a few fun things to share. First of all, once again, I truly did just wake up, fix some coffee, and I turned on the Wendy Williams show, and I watched the opening, but now I've turned over to the news. Well, first of all, that whole scandal about those stars and rich people being able to bribe their children's way into those high-class colleges. Oh my gosh, as an educator, a retired educator, I'm not surprised to hear that, but I am surprised to hear the amount of money people were willing to dole out and other people were willing to accept, and that all of that, those coaches and all the adults involved in that, that's really sad. Heidi, what message to those kids? And for all of our kids that work their, study their brains out to do well in school, and to work hard, and to take, just basically say, you really can't study for the SAT and the ACT. That's an accumulation of what you've learned. But there are test prep schools, which I'm all for. If you can help a student become more savvy about test taking skills, I know, for example, as a teacher, we used to say, if you don't know the answer to something, don't sit and stew over it. Leave it blank and move on to the next questions. Fill in, answer all the ones you know, then go back and work on the ones that you are still questioning. And, there are those kind of tips. And so if you have if you want to send your child to a test prep type school so that they are more skilled at taking tests, great. But you can't pay. Well, evidently you can pay to have your child get into a Ivy League or a high ranking college. Anyway, yes, it's a shame. And it's a shame for all of our kids who did it the right way and often didn't get into the college of their choice, but sucked it up and went to the second college or third college or whatever their other plans were. And I have to say, I went to college. I didn't even take the SAT, I don't think. I went to a community college for 2.5 years. And, that was perfect for me, perfect for where I was at developmentally and emotionally and mature-wise. Had a blast at my local community college. And then knew from 2.5 years at my community college that I did want to go into a 4-year. And then I got in. You don't have to take those tests. If you transfer as a junior, the colleges figure you've already got an investment and they take you. I think they just take you automatically. Those transfer juniors are accepted first. Maybe not. I went to San Diego State, so I didn't go to a USC. I would love to have gone to a USC or UCLA, but Stanford, but that wasn't in the cards for me. At any rate, I had a ball at San Diego State and would not have changed a thing. I lived on the bay, at Mission Bay. I worked as a cocktail waitress and a waitress before that. I lived in the dorm my first semester as a transfer junior, loved that, met lots of great friends, and just, went to class, I worked Thursday through Sunday. So Thursday night, I worked as a hostess actually in a restaurant, a nice steakhouse. And we closed at midnight. And so I only had a couple classes Friday morning. So basically Friday morning was my I had to get up and get to class. Then Friday night I worked, but then I could sleep in Saturday. Saturday night I worked, but I could sleep in Sunday. Sunday night I worked, but we closed early. And then Monday it was not too bad of a deal, and I could get to class. But after class was over, by the early afternoon, I had my bathing suit on and was sitting in the sand at the bayside. So what a great life I had. And so anyway, it was, I have great memories. But it does really put a damper. Hey, real chick. Hi, Carla. On the rest of the people. Well, anyway, enough already with that. Okay, I said, remember I said I bought these cheap earrings and that the reason I did not take them off because I wanted to share this with you. Look at this clasp. It's like a crazy clasp. But this is the best clasp ever. They go on easily, they stay in, they're easy to put in, the backs don't fall off, they don't get too tight or too loose. I absolutely, if you have a chance to get an earring with a back like this, get it. You'll love it. I've decided I love these earrings because by the time my hair falls down around it, they don't look too yellow-ish. I also have a thing of grape juice. Then I bought, I love these earrings. You guys are going to crack up. They're so dang fun. Look at this. I'm going to put them in. I bought these at Claire's at our local mall. Now, Claire's had buy 3, get 3 for free. So I did. I bought 3. Look at that. I have been wearing these like crazy. They're very light, they're gold tone, and they're so fun. So, of course, I have to put them on for my live YouTube. Now, my body is crooked. So this is the crooked ear side. This earring is always hard to put on. Never goes on easily because I'm crooked. One shoe gets worn down over another shoe. One seam I always have to straighten out because my body is crooked. Now look at that. This is how adorable. Obviously my hair's a mess. Then I bought this little gold tone. I thought these were earrings. I thought those were earrings. And I thought, oh, I could use a pair of faux rhinestone earrings. Well, no, it's a bracelet. So there's my little bracelet, and I like it. Then I also purchased a package of 100 backings for earrings because I'm always short. I always lose the back to my earrings. So remember, I bought these. They were 99 cents from eBay, and I said the reason they were 99 cents is because they did not even come with a back on them. So now that I have backings, I wear these, and I like these. I like anything gold tone and hoopy loopy. Then you might also remember that I bought these ginormous loops because I wanted to look like Khloe Kardashian. Well, they were way too big. Way too big. I know. Thank you, Dee. And so I bought these at Claire's. So these are big, but they're not as big as the other ones because the other ones actually were like hanging down here. I got rid of those. Actually, they broke. This thing broke on one of them. So then I bought these. And so when I'm ready to wear my bohemian look, I'll wear these giant ones, which I love. Then I bought this. I thought this looked so pretty. I think this was $1, maybe $2. I'm going to show you from the front. Look at this bracelet. Isn't that just pretty? And then this actually moves around. Well, it does, but I don't need to move it around. But it's not pretty on. I'm going to put it on because it's really all you see is that. When I wanted to see this, because I like that. So I would not buy that again. Then I did buy one more thing that I'm going to share. Well, two more things. I bought those little dresses to go to Florida in. And then I thought, well, I really need one evening. If we want to go to a nice restaurant, I should have one evening. Why did I buy these? Look at this. I'll tell you why I bought them. These are Calvin Klein. They're from TJ Maxx. They fit and feel fantastic. $39, $40, $39.99. And I thought, okay, look, because I secretly want to look like Melania. She always wears these beautiful high heels. So I thought, you know what, if I could wear it, they're very comfortable, but come on. But I thought if I can just walk from the condo to the car, from the car to the restaurant that we would dine out at, then I'll be sitting. So basically these are sitting high heels. Then if I can wear these from the restaurant to the restroom, if I have to use the restroom and back, and then of course after dinner, get back in the car, get back to the condo, then I would be able to fulfill my Melania Trump look, which, by the way, I'm just now remembering they live in Florida, but not where I'm going. So, okay, this was another purchase I made for my evening out, my high heels. Growing older with style. Oh, you know what, Jerry? I miss wearing heels so badly. There's something about heels that make you look taller, make your legs look nicer, make me feel feminine, make me feel a little more dressed up. And I've turned into wearing wedge sandals, not high wedges, but just they're more, they're safer, and those fit flops I've been wearing, but those are like $100 a shot almost. Okay, now I also wanted a new purse, and I thought I need to go scale down on the size of my purse. I could use a nice little summer bag, and I'm going to Florida, and this would be a perfect time to buy a new handbag. So this is what I found. I have 2 of these bags already, and I've probably had them 15 years or more. Both of them are currently broken, but can be fixed. The strap, I'll show you how the ones I currently have are broken. But I found this Eric Javits handbag. Look how, it's very nice. It was pre-owned. It's got the gold. It's a good size, not too big, not too small. It has a nice, very sturdy magnetic closure, and so this really goes with everything. I have one of these in a golden, and I have a black one. I bought the golden one year, and I bought the black one a few years later. These bags are very pricey, but I found this one on eBay for $35, and I thought, I kept looking, but I thought that was a good price. So my other bags, this is where they end up breaking, right in here, kind of a thing, so it can be mended. It's the hardware that breaks. So I'm going to take my bags to get fixed. But the 2 bags that I own, one of them it's hard to get in and out of. And it's not something that you would know until you have worn it, owned it, used it. It kind of folds over. It's hard to unzip and get my hand in and out of, but it's lovely, and I've used it for many, many years. Okay, then, as you know, I'm sunglass crazy, and I bought those. Well, maybe you didn't know. I'll have to tell you that story. Well, shoot, let me see if I have them in here, and I'll tell you now. I bought these Prada sunglasses that were reproductions, knockoffs. I told you that story already. Well, anyway, I'm already tired of them. Thank the Lord they were only $10, but I do love them, and they're in my car. Well, then when I was at TJ Maxx, because I found some cute tops, and I told you that, in a pair of Levi's that fit me perfectly. Dark denim. Fit me perfectly, except around the waist, of course. They're tighter than can be, but I just wear tops that are, don't show my waist. Well, then I found these. This is the 2nd or 3rd pair of these I've had. These little aviators, these are Jessica Simpson. They're not that Ray-Ban brand that are expensive. And they're very light. They fit perfectly. And they were not expensive. They were maybe $8 to $10, I think, at TJ Maxx. And I think they're cool. They're fine. They're kind of goes with everything. And I like them because they're light. All right, let's see, what else do I have to share? This morning for breakfast, I'm hooked on putting avocado on an English muffin. Now, my husband went to Costco yesterday, and he bought a big net full of avocados. Well, of course, they become ripe all at the same time. And, they're full of calories, but they're supposedly good calories. And so this morning, the other day, I microwaved an egg, and then I microwaved 2 eggs, gave half of one to my dog, and I took the other 1 1/2, cut it and put it on toasted English muffin, and well, maybe I put the okay, toasted the English muffin. Put put 1/4 of an avocado. Spread 1/4 of an avocado on one side of an English muffin. Spread the other 1/4 of the avocado on the other English muffin. Little bit of salt, little bit of pepper. Then I took the egg, 1.5 eggs, so I'd have, well, maybe it was just 1 egg and I gave the full egg to my dog. I don't know. But anyway, I had egg, avocado, English muffin. Egg, avocado, English muffin. Salt and pepper. It was delicious. So I'm hooked on spreading avocado on my English muffin. It just tastes so good. And, you know, an English muffin is like 70 calories, maybe 140 calories. Who's counting? Obviously not me. Now, if you were sitting right where I'm sitting and looking out my patio, there are hummingbirds out there hovering over some of my flowers. It is sunny. My pool looks very inviting, and it just is going to be a beautiful day. So, of course, I'm loving that. I'm going to clean out my closet today because my church is having their annual yard sale, at which I will be working, and I won't probably be making videos again for a few days. But I'm loving this. Get up, have coffee. I'm not made up. I clipped my hair up and I put my earrings in. So I'm going to say goodbye. I'm watching Paul Manafort got some more 3.5 more years or whatever. Go figure. So this is Cindy. Love you guys to death. Love you guys to life, I should say. P.S. I love you, and thanks for tuning in. Subscribe if you have not already subscribed. Share me on your Facebook page. Share me on your Instagram. Talk about my YouTube channel because I would love to see more subscribers and more viewers. So, all right, ladies, I've got my earrings on. I got my high heels ready to put on. I've got my new purse ready to put on. I've got my new sunglasses ready to put on. And I've got my coffee ready to enjoy. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you until our next conversation.